When it comes to ensuring the economic and personal health of South Dakota, nothing is more important than providing our children safe, healthy, and caring places to grow and develop. In partnership with child and school-age care providers across the state, we support programs that provide care and supervision of children as well as the lasting health of South Dakota. If you operate a child or school-age care center in South Dakota that serves 13 or more children, you're required to obtain a license per state law. By regulating child and school-age care centers in this way, we provide a consistent baseline of quality and safety for our children, and valuable peace of mind for parents who rely on child and school-age centers to help them meet their professional and educational goals. Wondering if your program requires a license? Here's how South Dakota law defines a child care center. A child or school-age care center may be located in a provider's own home or a separate facility or school. The child or school-age care center can be operated as a nonprofit or an independent proprietary facility. The center cares for 12 or more children. Daycare or school-age care centers of this kind must be licensed prior to operating, regardless of whether they receive federal funding or not. Child and school-age care programs must undergo annual inspections. Now that we've covered what constitutes a child care or school-age center in South Dakota, which requires a license, let's talk through the process by which you can obtain a license. Make an inquiry in person or by phone with your regional licensing specialists. After the inquiry is complete, an email will follow outlining additional information needed to continue with the next steps of the licensing process. Next, you'll need to seek approval of the proposed building in which care will be provided. Follow the process outlined in the floor plan review booklet, available on the DSS website. Once the proposal and floor plan are received and all information is outlined, the floor plan will be sent to the Department of Health and Department of Public Safety for review involving things like fire safety and environmental health code compliance. You'll then review the initial findings for your floor plan. If corrections are requested, you may need to submit additional information for approval. Correct any identified issues prior to operation and resubmit your plan. If your floor plan and proposal meet all the fire and life safety and environmental health requirements, the next step is the formal application process. This includes submitting the following documents: your application, a final version of your center's policies and procedures, evidence of liability insurance, evidence that your program planner meets the educational requirements, proof that your hiring practices are documented and your staff members have met the required background checks, a copy of the program's plans and schedule, and lesson plans. Once the floor plan review is completed and childcare licensing has received all required documentation, a facility safety inspection and program inspection will be conducted at the childcare program. When all requirements are met, the Department of Social Services will issue your license. After your program has earned licensure, a specialist with child care licensing will conduct a follow-up visit to make sure you're in compliance with standards, including annual unannounced inspections for each year your program is in operation. You'll be evaluated both on the physical safety of your facility and the program offerings. We make the results of our inspections available on our website to assist families in making the best choices for their children. Thank you for your interest in improving the quality and accessibility of childcare in South Dakota. Please note that this video is only intended as a high-level overview of the licensing process for childcare centers in South Dakota, and that detailed information, including our handbook for centers of this kind, is available online. We look forward to working with you, and in the meantime, if you have any questions, please explore our website or give us a call.